Alright, hello everyone. This is the first time I've done this in a long time. I think almost precisely a year. I think that the last time I did this was September 2nd, 2022. And so it's September 1st, 2023 right now. So it's been pretty much exactly a year. Okay, so I do have a list of topics I want to discuss for this live stream. We have the R211s. As you already know, there are 4 consists that are in service. We have 4060 to 4099 and 4120 to 4124, as well as there was another one too, I think. Okay, I know I'm missing one of them. 8996 is about to enter service. Really? Right now? That's cool. Let me check my server. They didn't see that. 8996 is heading down to Far Rockaway. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Also, we just lost the last two 4200s at Casey Stengel. They went to Fresh Pond. 4203 and 4212. Okay, back to the 211s. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm just going to go to my Subway Next Stop News script. I have been working on the Next Stop News script for a while. Hopefully, I hope that it comes out either next week or the week after. We do talk about the pilot. We talk about the issues it faced. 4070 to 4099, 4120 to 24. Okay, that's what it was. The 4 consists that are in service are 4070 to 4089, 4095 to 99, and 4120 to 24. Now, all of them do receive extra decals when they enter service. I kind of don't like them because I like when they come freshly delivered, no decals, nothing. I think that's how the R211 should stay. That's just my opinion. 1 year later, that is correct, Sonic Rails. 4090, 94, 4125 to 29 will be the 5th set to enter service. It's probably going to do it next week. Probably. That's just a guess. 211s are coming in like hotcakes. We recently got 4100 to 4109 in late August, and then we got 4130 to 34. So I have to keep changing the script, adding more clips. That's why it's taking so long. I've been working on this since, let me see. Can I flip the camera? Yes. Alright, here's a timeline of my work for the Subway Next Stop News. Wow. Now I'm looking at it, most of the work was done in the latter half of August. That's crazy. Okay. Not bad then. Because the former half of August I was busy. That's crazy to believe. It's like, good grief. August 18th. You know what? Time flies fast. That's the thing. August 18th, up to August 18th, I was very busy. And now, during the latter half of August, I have time to work on the update, which is good. Rated delivery, 5 cars a week. So, 2 consists enter service a month. 11 R211s are going to make up for lost R32s. We're going to have 13 sets on property by December, hopefully, and in service. Maybe we'll have 15 sets on property, but 13 will be in service. They will start retiring the R46s in late 2023. Now, the R179s, they could go to the C, the 10-car ones. They could go to the C, or they could remain on the A. The R46s on the C will be retired. Extra supplemental R160s will be present on the C due to the massive G.O that is taking place on the IND, and this is a good time to segue. As you all know, from August 28th to 2024, we have the ING G.O, where the F will run via the E on 53rd, as it used to before 21st Street was connected to Queens Boulevard line. The M will run to 57th Street, almost like a 1968K. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will show you. Let me see. R211T will be on the F, but no R160s will be displaced. What's up, Luke Way? Welcome to the stream. See 11 of you guys there. Thank you all for tuning in. Okay, this is... Wait. Okay, I'm thinking of a different K. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the K that goes to Jamaica 179. For some reason, I don't know why. I always see the K. This is a 1968 map, by the way. Wow. R2 Astoria. That's interesting. I always see the K terminating here. I don't know why. I always get it mixed up. Maybe there is a map like that. I don't know. Let's see. 8964 went out of service because apparently the driver was complaining about it, and it had HVAC issues. Is LaGuardia getting cone heads? Yes. Initially, I believed it to be 100, but a person on my YouTube channel commented, as well as a person on the forums, said that they're getting 83 rather than 100. I wish they were still getting 100. They changed their mind. Are old buses going to get the newer versions? You mean depots with old buses? Yes, they're getting new buses. I'm going to show you the actual plan. Download. Where's my map? Oh, that's not it. Bear with me. Okay, I found it. Here we go. Techno foaming the BX29 to City Island. That is my plan for September, so I should do that soon. To fan Gun Hill XD40s in general. Alright, so here's the G.O. We got the M257 in this corner over here. How can I drag this darn thing? Alright, oh, okay, I gotta move it like that. Okay, so we got the M257. I think that's hella cool. No more connection between 57th and 63rd because of track replacement. So, as a result, there will be a shuttle train over here. It's cool, y'all get your own personal little shuttle. Roosevelt Island. That's the F shuttle. They use the S designation for that. Would be cool if they use an orange S. I think it's a gray S, but don't quote me on it. And then we have the E and F, just like in the days of old. And poor R train. Good grief. Reevaluate your friendship with the M. You have to hold down Queens Boulevard line all by yourself. I feel bad for you. And now, not only Queens Boulevard, but also 4th Avenue from 2010 onwards. So, hold on. Let me zoom out again. Wait, that's as far as the map goes? Okay, hold on. Okay. There's the map there. It's had to do that from 2010 to present. And now it has to hold down QBL on its own. R gets no love for real. It's pain. Okay, I guess I'm done. I hate how the word Staten Island is no longer there. I mean, like, my map. Okay, it's all torn up. Whatever. It says Staten Island there. Eduardo gonna be 75 when LaGuardia get the cone heads. I hope not. A true LaGuardia foamer needs those cone heads. And the XG40s. I'm sure he'll enjoy them. Bro, extend the G. That would be cool if they did that. I don't know how effective it would be, but it would be cool to see. So yeah, that's the G.O. Ryoc is helping out. The F is running via the E. Some M's are running into Queens via the E and F. A couple signs got replaced because of the G.O. being a long-term thing. Overnights, I don't think the M will run to 57th because it's always cut during overnights. Where do you get this much info? Credits to the people on my server. They help out a lot. Also, MTA videos, Instagram posts I see, research. Can I get a meow in the chat? What's up, Sylvia? Fan Gun Hill and West Farms. West Farms is a little easier for me because the BX19 is right where I am. But Gun Hill, I have to go out of my way to do that. I can do it. But there's no real interest for me to go back to Eastchester to see the BX30 because they did clear out the lot. I'm waiting for more buses to get there before I go back. CNG, yes. CNGs are cool. I like them. Alright, so we talked about the R211s and the IND G.O. I think that we might get to the 4300s before the year is over. That's my prediction, maybe. Or early 4300s. If the deliveries continue to go the way they're going. Either that or late 4200s. Alright, so parade of trains, you already know about that. Got the R109 consist. We got the BMT standards, and I think the D types as well. I hope they bring a train of mini metals. I hope, like an R10, R11, R16, even R40 slant or R42, or change it up a bit. Put a 32 in the train of mini metals. We need to have something different. That's what I hope the MTA begins to understand. The events are only fun when you have diversity, like the Rockaways fan trip. I enjoyed it more because there were two trains. The R32 made the R9 stand out a little more. When you have diversity, fanning events become more fun. Like Bus Fest. I always said this, they should have preserved the first gen. Them not preserving a first gen was an absolute mistake. I hope they rectify that with the second gen pluses. Preserve a second gen plus, or even preserve a next gen. I mean, you just replace the batteries if possible. But they're not like CNGs where the tanks expire. Water going into train stations is crazy. We all know the XD40 is not coming to 23. I think they're going to come next year. It is taking a while, though. That's typical New Flyer. They take a while, but when they're ready to deliver, they deliver. Just look at the XDEs. They might need a while to get ready, but once they're ready, they're in full gear. Nearest gun hill you have is BX4 and 3. You need something different. Yes, absolutely. Now, as you all know, that's September 9th and 10th. Hopefully, I want to try and attend the one on the 10th. I want to try. I'm not sure. I came last minute last year, but hopefully this year I'll be a little earlier. 2023 MTA Bus Company XD40s, Eastchester, JFK, and LaGuardia. That is correct. Only one that's not getting them is Baisley Park because they're getting the Coneheads. They should have gotten the XDs, in my opinion. Then they would have been fully Excelsior. Like Hale was supposed to be until they got those Novas. But I will admit, Hale with the Novas looks very cool, so I'm not mad about it. It's very different. It's like same Novas, same buses, same route, just a different holder. Any update on the R211 date when you're coming in? You mean the R211Ss and R211Ts? The Ts are coming out in the fall, and 211S 30-day test, I think they said 2024. So I should definitely try and find that consist before it goes to the island. 20X God tier. I can't wait for the N20X. It's going to be good. Going to the Bus Fest in New Jersey. Sadly, no. Suffolk County Transit redesign. What's your opinion? No opinion at the moment. I'm not really a resident of Suffolk County. It's going to affect them the most. Alright. Moving on to our next topic, the MTA Bus Coneheads. What do you think about Queens Bus redesign? I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not a fan of the routes like the Q6, Q36 being cut. There's certain routes that are cut in there that I'm not happy about. Refer to my Queens Bus redesign video for more input. 8964. Let's deal with that. Alright, as we know, the MTA Bus Coneheads are coming in like hotcakes. Back in June, 8978 was spotted. A few LFSs were spotted in Secaucus in early July. 8964 came down, sat for almost a month, and finally hit service a couple of days ago. It looks very weird on Baisley routes, only because people are not used to Novas being there. Once the Novas are there for a while, it's going to look completely normal, trust me. Even on 3-digit routes like the Q111, it's going to look normal after a while. It was like Manhattanville when they got the LFS HEVs. It took a while for them to get used to them. A lot of people joke that Baisley hates their Coneheads due to various issues. Whether they do or not is none of the MTA's concern. They're going to keep them there. I remember in 2021 people were saying that Kingsbridge was going to reject the HEVs. They did not have the power to do so. And as we see, the HEVs are still there, going strong. Q16 being cut, I'm mad. That's pain. 48 discontinued. That's pain. Beeline redesign. I've looked into it a little bit. I think I might have reported on it, but I kind of forgot the details a little bit. I know they're moving the 20 to, I think, Gun Hill Road. I'm not happy about that. Keep it at Bedford Park. I like it at Bedford Park. It's cool there. Running right under the 4 and then going straight up to White Plains. A long ride, but very fun. Things the Bronx bus network can change or improve. Bring back the full BX15. That's my main gripe with the Bronx bus redesign. Ever since you created the M125, Tuskegee has gone to crap. Let me show you. Alright. We're going there. Oh my goodness. We got to report on all these loans for the next fleet status. This is insane. Just rebuild the BX15. That's my only gripe with the redesign. Give people a one-seat ride back to 125th. Alright. These loans make my head spin. Heard that CT Transit is getting a redesign. How do we feel about that? Haven't really looked up too much into it. Other systems is severely delayed. That update is severely delayed. But hopefully it'll be good for people. Because I'm more concerned about how the residents feel about it. Because they're the ones affected by this. I'm not affected by this. If they screw with Manhattanville routes, that affects me. Or even the BX19. If they screw with other routes, that doesn't affect me. That affects the residents of those areas. So therefore, the opinions of the residents of the areas affected matter way more than my opinion does. We should work for the MTA, not gonna lie. That would be great, like a planner or something. Undo the foolishness of the DOB. I'm considering. Will routes of the C40LF get newer buses? Yes. CNGs and electrics. Move them 11 to North Korea. Oh, hell no. Hell no. No, we're not doing that. Okay, back to the topic. 8964. Front runner for Basie Park. I think they currently have 8990, 96, 9000, 9001. So they're literally over 9000. So that's 5 Coneheads in their possession. As we know, JFK has 9029. They're training on that. We don't know when it's going to hit service. But seeing it at 165th is going to go crazy. 165th is slated to expire, allegedly. And I think they said they're going to move it as of this month. So I'm kind of sad to see 165th go. We have all made a lot of memories there, I'm sure. 5990 back to New York City Transit. Yeah, it's been doing that since its inception. Like, I remember 2018 it was at LaGuardia. Now 2023 it always goes to LaGuardia for the summer. 165th is moving to 168. Yes. Metro North Heritage units. They look good. 208 and 201, I think. They look good. I like them. A lot of people joke that the Conrail one looks like a DM30. I can see where they're coming from. Back to the Coneheads. They, as you know, they do have different door specs. That's a major thing about them. No more slide like push out. Now it's inward rotating again. They changed the spec. Sadly, the XE40s are going to do that too. No more a push outwards. There's no more push outwards. It's a slide inwards now. With the Excelsiors as well. That is a massive downgrade in my opinion. Oh well. Coneheads are my babies. Love the diversity in the new Charger. Don't let me forget about that. New Chargers. I think the COVID seat is back. The one I call the COVID seat. Some people call it the Fat Man seat. I think it's back on those buses. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them or the interior of them yet. Basie is getting 46 of them. JFK is getting 89. It would be cool if you place a Far Rockaway sticker on at least one unit. I know they're not going to do it though. Then second order, LaGuardia gets 83, and JFK I think gets 90. So that's going to be fun too. JFK is going to be overloaded with Novas. That's going to be insane. Conehead to Spring Creek. It can happen as a loan. It can happen. The 135 order is it's federally funded, so it can't switch to New York City Bus if there's an emergency. The 173 order can switch to MTA New York City Bus. What do you think about the 5 pilot routes going fare free? I'm happy about it. I got a report on it. I think I put it in one of the scripts. Everything is severely delayed. I'm trying to get content out as quickly as I can. I think that's it for the Coneheads. They're going to make Jamaica real fun to fan in these next few weeks. It's a darn shame that the G.O is happening right while this is occurring, though. Kind of sad about that. I wish it happened pre-G.O, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, fan the Basie Park Old Gens the next gen. I need to do the same thing. JFK, I think I'm good, but I should fan a little more. XE40s, we have 49, 65, and 66. Those are delivered to Quill. They have the inward rotating doors, and they're pretty much the same as the 2018 XEs, just with a few improvements. In order to prepare for those, 2 XE60s, 4952 and 4957, are at Quill at the moment. No, I'm sorry, they're at Kingsbridge. I'm sorry, my mind is tired. They're at Kingsbridge, loaned from Quill to Kingsbridge. They're doing occasional testing on the BX1, 2, 9, and M100. I'm kind of sad about the 100 too, but that's not as big of a deal as the 125 because the 101 does cover 125th. S96 top. Is it just me or the trains that have the numbers move faster than the letter trains? They might sound faster because the cars are closer together. When the cars are closer together, you hear more track beats. Like 75 footers, there's more of a gap in the way that the car sounds. So they might be moving at the same pace. One just might sound slower than the other. And also IRT is a line of speed anyways. It's like rush people to destinations. Why can't they switch? When you purchase buses with federal funds, you can't transfer them to the opposite agency. But capital funds you can. Yeah. LaGuardia or JFK Old Gens? LaGuardia because they're kind of rare and they have a chance of appearing on College Point routes. How do we feel about the future shuttles? MTA is abusing the heck out of those new designations. Back in my day, we never had fancy codes for shuttles. We just 1, train 2, or A, train 2, N, train 2. These fancy codes they got now is people are spoiled now. 4957 is on the 2. Yeah, they always like to do that duo. I don't know why. That's cool. See more of Kingsbridge and Gun Hill and Tuskegee routes. I'm going to show it again. This is insane. All the loans I got to report on next fleet status. I'm not saying all those numbers. I'm just going to put a text, like a screenshot. You know what? I'll just do it right now. There we go. It's ready for the fleet status. Imagine Long Island Railroad. Should the BX7 go to Yonkers? That would be kind of far. I think it's good where it is. Long Island Railroad shuttle codes N2 to Hempstead. I have a certain friend who would love it if the N2 code came back, even in the slightest way. But you know what? I just have to spite him right now. I have to do it. If I can find the image. It might be here right now. It's the other system. I don't see it. Okay, he's getting off with a warning because I don't see the image. It was supposed to be an Elmont Flexi. It was supposed to be a whole moment. Now it's gone. 294 shuttle bus only running for 6 hours. Yep, everything is a mess with the Novas right now. What's up, NYCT? Let's see. The advent of next gens. The next gens are dying, as we all know. I'm stuck with my 19 units for now, sadly. It would be cool if Stengel gave us some 2010s to kill other 2010s. I would kind of like that. Yep. Ironic you read my mind, EJ, because we're just about to go into the topic of next gens. Yes, Casey Stengel did some weird stuff. 4187, 4200, 01, 4473, 78, and 79 all sent to East New York. This one is dead because it became a swing bus, so no more 4100s there. And then we had 4203, 4212 to Fresh Pond in these last couple days. All that's left at Stengel are the 2010 units, so 46s and 47s. Still waiting for the last Coneheads to get there, kill some more 2010s, or send them to LaGuardia or JFK, or even Manhattanville. I hope that Stengel doesn't keep next gens until the XE40s come, but if they do, hopefully they'll be able to replace them then. What happened with the new XE40? They're testing. 4965 went to Kingsbridge, then Zariga, then back to Quill. And then 4966 is here too. Not giving up my next. Somebody got to get them. LaGuardia got, or Baisley Park, or JFK, Manhattanville, or scrap. How about that? Or, you know what would be really cursed? East New York with 2010s, or Fresh Pond with 2010s. You don't want that. The best option would be either give them to me or give them to MTA Bus. 8996 about to enter service. Lit. New York City Transit XD40 with the new driver's door. That's cool. R46 is retiring. We need 11 R211s first. That's going to fill the gap made by the 32s retiring. Because recall, when we had the 179s coming in, we had a massive, just everything was in service. All the 32s, all the 179s. That was 2019. I call it a surplus. I think it was a surplus. 2020, a lot of 32s were running. COVID happened, forced the retirement of a lot of 32s. The 32s were subbing in for the 44s that retired as well. 32s started running in 2016 once they found permanent solutions on what to do with them. Because for a while they were experimenting. It used to be the 38s and 44s. The 32s and 46s filled in that gap. We had summer swaps. They found a summer swap that worked for them and found a way to run them on the A as well. I want those trash old gens out of here. You will get your wish. Basic Park getting them, they're definitely going to kill the last old gens. Give the 4600s to New Jersey? No, don't do that. Kingsbridge LFSAs are dying very quickly. That's true. Next gens in New Jersey. No, don't do it. No. You know what? I'd rather just rebuild the Neo plans if you're going to do that. But yeah, let's finish about the next gens. Fresh Pond, amount didn't change. Flatbush, I don't think the amount changed because I think both of the units they said were dead are actually alive. We're going to check that right now. Typing error. That's crazy. All right, let's try that again. 4621. That's alive. 4628 is alive. Okay, so Flatbush has the same amount of next gens. Fresh Pond got the same amount of next gens. Casey Stengel, I think, has like 17 or so. It's a low number. We have the same amount of next gens, and then Tuskegee got that one bus still kicking. I'm upset about that. 47. Okay, it's taking a break. Last seen August 29th. That'd be crazy if it just died right now. That'd be crazy. Tyron hybrid fleet will be gone by December. So looks like people got a lot of fanning to do between now and then, hopefully. if they haven't gotten it in already. Moving LFSA to Stingle. We should have had them for the Q44. That would have been mad cool. Seeing like 54 and 5500s for the Q44 would have been nice. See next gens make it to 2025. Maybe a few. Maybe like 10 or 20. Same prediction I had with the old gens. 6222 accident. MTA's had a lot of accidents lately. They're wilding. You'd be mad if 4072 outlives Manhattanville next gens. I would, because it's not supposed to do that. That would be crazy. 4072 is running on 31st. SEPTA's worse at accidents. Yeah, they have more severe accidents, but they don't have as many. We have many accidents, but ours are not as severe. I'm still flabbergasted about East New York and Tuskegee restarting their next gen era. It's like, you had them all dead. They were all dead. They were all dead. They were gone. And somehow you said, you know what? We're making them come back. That was insane, seeing them come back. That's like seeing the 32s come back on a lower level. New Jersey Transit XD40 soon. Remind me to get that other systems update out. I'm sorry, I'm focusing too much on subway and fleet status. It's been a year since we've done other systems. If they sent next gen to Mother Clara Hell, I would there's no PG way to say this. So I'm not gonna say it. If they sent next gens to Hale in bulk, I would be very upset with that. I think Hale is the most stable depot out of the New York City Transit Manhattan depots right now, fleet-wise. What's wrong with Flatbush this year? I have no idea. East New York needed to grab next gens to plug up a shortage of buses. You did raise a good point there, Brian, because of the fact that we had the 40 long roofs and the 25 XGEs, and it was not enough to retire 70 buses. I remember a long time ago that you had informed me that sometimes spare factors drop when new deliveries occur, but I would say with these new deliveries, it would have been best to just do bus for bus, because that's what the depots needed. They needed bus for bus. They didn't need spare factors to drop right now. Same thing with the 211s. Even though they're brand new, MBDF is probably going to be better and all that, you still need more trains for the CBTC and also to plug in the shortage. For that reason, I can see a lot of 211s going to the ANC. Maybe even a lot of consist from the first option too. Manhattan has some decent next gens. 4683 is not. Well, that came from Stingle. I'm blaming Stingle for that one. The Ford basically gives their old... Yeah, they can't do that. Maybe the next gens, but not the old gens. 4701 and 02. Both of them are still at Stingle. 2023 XC40s go to East New York, Charleston, Quill, and Kingsbridge. Jamaica might get them. I'm hearing reports that they might not. If they don't, that means 12 buses per depot. And you also excluded Grand Avenue. They're getting them too. Yeah. MTA's new mantra is to have depots with enough buses to have spares. That makes sense. That's why we still got next gens. Norm. Okay, I'll ignore him. Yeah. If he continues, I'll just ban him. Alright. And then you guys know about the next gens at MTA Bus. Basie got 32. LaGuardia 134. I think JFK has 118, if I'm not mistaken. 19 Hawkers and... Hold on. I think 19 Hawkers and 99 Lithiums, I think. LaGuardia got 2 2010 units. And then 3976, 3992 recently went to Basie Park. Kind of pointless, but you do what you got to do, I guess. See, 8787, Casey Stingle bottle return. Many next gens retired. I think over 300 or 400 or so. Let me see. Let's track the M11 real quick. You got the 9808. Oh, sequential units. What? 9865, 9619. Wow, more sequential units. Wow. M11 knows. Oh, I forgot about that. Darn it. Okay, I gotta make it a mission to catch that when it comes back up. I forgot that was running today. I had to clear out something. Supposed to be Gunhill unit. XDE, XDE. Next gen. You know I love the XDEs. I'm biased. Supposed to be a Gunhill unit. Base order. Option. XDE. All right, that's good. Would you rather find buses from Stingo or East New York? Right now, East New York, because they have Brooklyn and Queens routes. Stingo. Don't quote me on this, but looks like the C isn't getting 211s till 2025. I could see that being the case. The A is the focus right now. Get some plane tickets to North Carolina. I saw R32s here recently. I'm not flying to North Carolina right now. Yes, those. Wait, 8995 is there too? I never heard about that. And 9009, I didn't hear about that either. New Jersey Transit is a different beast when it comes to fleet uniformity. As in they don't do it. Yeah, yeah, you'll see Nobbies, Excelsiors, and coaches all back to back. Yeah, they'll run anything that's available on whatever route. Like 159, if a Nobby's available, run a Nobby. Neoplan, when they were around, run a Neo. XD60, run that. Flip Dot, run that one. It's like if the M11 used coach buses, and Arctics, that's what they do. 7572 returns at 620. Okay, thank you, good to know. JFK used to be a good depot. Yeah, their buses are not well maintained right now. Alright, so we're almost at the end of this live stream. New fall schedule. Sundays, GTA streams, or Red Dead, or some other PS4 game. Mondays, Next Stop News. I try and do them on Mondays, but they can fall any day of the week from Sunday to Thursday. I also want to do phone stream recordings like Minecraft stuff, Sonic stuff, etc. Tuesday and Thursday I try and get footage, so just regular uploads then. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, regular uploads. Wednesday, Route 19 or BVE. I'm trying to bring BVE back. I've been trying to do that for a while. Give me 1 second, please. Okay. And then Fridays, live streams like this one. Or, yeah, just live streams like this one. No more Route 19 on Fridays, because it's not good for my schedule. Fairview has 2022 coaches. JFK bad. Jackie Gleason C40s have to go now. Well, when the CNGs and electrics come, then that problem will be handled. 60s get transferred when option order 1 arrives. 9459 has roaches. Come on, Manhattanville. Same thing. Y'all got to clean your buses. Wonder Wheel 7550 to 51 and 68 stay in Manhattan. I still got to catch those 3, so I hope there's time left on them. 126 operated by 6 garages. It's been passed around like what's the route that really moved around a lot? I don't know. The BX15. I'm counting the 125 because that's a part of the 15. Kingsbridge West Farm split, then fully Kingsbridge, and then fully wait, was it ever fully West Farms? No, it was never fully West Farms. And then Tuskegee now with the 125. Looking forward to the streams. Might be something to look forward to during high school. Have fun with that NJT. I remember my high school years. Those were fun times. Right before COVID hit. Do you like the XD60s from New York City Transit or New Jersey Transit? I like both. Never been on the New Jersey Transit one though. When will C40LF be retired? I'm thinking like mid 2020s, like 2030s, closer to that. Live action films. Let's discuss some stuff. All right, I kind of like it when they turn things into live action. Recently, they put One Piece on Netflix. I've never watched One Piece, but now that it's live action, I'm interested. The first Avatar movie they did, not the blue Avatar, the ones with the elements, like Earth and all that. I don't know. I heard they're gonna make a live action for that. I hope they don't bomb it. I think it's gonna do well. In general, I like when they turn things into live action, so there's a good market on that. Invincible is also coming back, I think November. Sonic Prime coming back in December. These are just shows that people can watch if they want. And Power, if you're on the more mature side of things, Power is a good one. Advisory should be on that because it's no kids show, just like Invincible. It might be animated, it's not a kids show. One that I'm watching now is Your Honor. I like that one. It's a good show. Of course, I'm going to recommend Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Those are good shows. What depots do you like? I'm a fan. I used to be a fan of West Farms. It was understandable to be a fan of West Farms back then. Because back then they were top tier. Orion 5 loans, RTSs, XD40s, XM40s, D60s, LFSAs. Definitely a fan of Manhattanville. Hale is cool. I used to like Queens Village until they got bored. Stingle is still cool. And East New York is cool right now. And I'm definitely going to like MTA Bus a lot. New Jersey Transit XD60s have a longer first gear, making them sound like D4000. That must be fun. I know they don't have the Jake brake like the D4000s do, though. That's disappointing. I want to be famous. When will the B&D get CBTC? Also slated to occur very soon because new techs are going to the B&D. It's probably going to be 160s, but I'm not calling anything because the first option is not confirmed yet. That's the certainty, though. New techs are going to be on the B&D. Those Coneheads already got issues. I know, HVAC, teething issues, various buses having to be sidelined due to HVAC issues. It's terrible. Tanks expired. Not yet. Well, if they did, then I don't think they did because they're still in service. If the tanks expired, they would have to be retiring them like right now. Tuskegee used to be cool until, yeah. Tuskegee with D60s was cool. That was cool. Got rid of the 2009 Nexions. 6th Avenue CBTC won't be done until 2028-2030. So we're still going to get the new tech trains. I think they're coming before that, right, Brian? In order for them to be ready to activate CBTC. Gunside Hill bound G7. Fun times. Very fun video. If you could go to one depot New York City Transit, what would it be and why? Now you're making me think. I would want to go inside Hale because it looks like it's a very big facility. Either that or Grand. Broadway CBTC 2080. Oh, that's crazy. MTA's timing, I will believe it. CRT soon. NJT is throwing jabs at me. He's reminding me, without saying it, that I have to do other systems. I keep forgetting. 8th Avenue, I think they're going to do it first as well. That's how we get into 211s. 4965 going to be a Kingsbridge unit? No. It's at Quill. It's oscillating between depots to test. What trains are B&D getting? It's either going to be 160s or 211s. I'm not saying anything yet because we don't know. I'm waiting for the MTA to confirm everything. It's probably going to be 160s. You will go to any subway yard. I want to go to Coney Island. I haven't been there yet. See it from the outside, I mean. Tire system will be CBTC by 2050s. Good to know. I wonder if they'll just put CBTC in museum trains, or they probably can't because they're too old. They're probably just relegated to using them on the express track during weekends or something. 2023 Orion 7 OG. Sadly, Orion is done. Never coming back. We all got to get over the pain. Ain't going to Corona if you know, you know. Lexington Avenue is definitely waiting for CBTC. That got pushed back because it's not priority right now. If Quill got XM40 loans, I would Phantom. They would look good on there. If only we got XT60 Suburbans as originally planned for New Jersey Transit. That would have been cool. Give me one moment, please. We're going to show some pictures soon. I got to adjust something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Thank you for bearing with me. Alright, what we're going to do is show the Next Stop News template. This is the one for the fleet status so far. I am working on it. Gun Hill, Kingsbridge. These are gap fillers. I just leave room to add photos later. XC60s, Kingsbridge got them right now. Tuskegee, 4965 over here. 4965. And the main one I'm working on right now is the subway update. Let's open that. Alright. So, got the 211 section. 211 section. Yes, I'm working on adding more videos to the updates in order to make them more entertaining. 211T. 211S. Nostalgia trips. Hopefully I want to get this out before Parade of Trains happens. R188 consists. 7 construction. I&D G.O.'s 2024. R46B. R179. 96th Street water intrusion repairs. It's for this part here. What else we got? Different G.O.s, service changes, fare increase. So subway update is very close to completion. That's the point for that. Future MTA with just new flag. That would be kind of boring, but if it happens, I'll accept it. Queensbound 2 Express via Rockaway Shuttle. Nah, that's crazy. The 68s, they are getting the 268s to replace them. That's confirmed now. And then here's, last but not least, my photo archive for different updates. Photos that I take, I just put them here in storage. So when I need to use them for the update, I have them ready. Different 7-line photos, nostalgia stuff, more nostalgia stuff, R46B, 32D, things like that. Yes. R68s on the shuttle, 46s. So whenever I need pictures, I'm always ready. Initial 211 pics, first time I rode one. Yes, we got Zach and Fred there. Yes. They got caught on 4K. Always catching people 4K. This one too. Alright. It's enough 4K for now. More 211 pics. I kind of like how the screen is completely LED. Like that probably takes a lot of work to do. Who's this? I don't want to expose anybody right now. No, what I'm saying, not in a negative way. I'm saying like DMs are private matters, so I'm not going to show that. That's what I'm saying. Parade of Trains is soon, so yes, I got to get that subway update out. Jamaica Pictures. 1016. Missed these times here. These were very, very fun times. Manhattan bus map. Who would have known how many problems these HEVs would have caused? Nobody ever knew. Well, technically that's not true. I think Canada's had a few problems originally. MTA should have looked at that if that's the case. Midtown stuff. But yeah, you get the... Ooh, flashbacks. Yes, definitely showing this. 89.99. Couple back there. One over there, that's 89.02, I think. XD60 on the B41. If that's true, then I'll see it in my server. Tracking. Nope. Let me see. Hold on. Yep, it's true. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I like when they do stuff like that. It keeps you on your toes. 89.94. Used to be a LaGuardia unit. Now it's going to be a Baisley Park unit. It's just cycles. X-Quill, X-Manhattanville unit. Now JFK unit. College Point sticker. 9079. That is going to be a JFK unit in the future. 9079 front view. LaGuardia Old Gen, no number decal. Brand new XD40s when they were new. This was July 3rd, 2015. That's when I took these pictures. 2020 pictures. Always a good area to fan. I think it's... I forgot the street that it runs on. I know it's near the A-train station. Wish Quill had the 2003-04 Old Gen 7s. I know they ran on a couple Quill routes as loans, but as an official assigned fleet, that would have been very, very awesome to see. You know, it's funny, yo. I used to think the B41 was Select Bus back when they had the XD40s in that scheme. I always used to confuse it. Different LaGuardia stuff, Eastchester stuff. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is retired now. Jamaica imagery. Jamaica Conehead. Baisley Next Gen. Baisley Next Gen. Baisley Old Gen. Another Baisley Old Gen. I think they retired one of those two, if I'm not mistaken. Baisley Next Gen. Baisley Next Gen. They got a good fair share of next gens. That's incredible. I think that's a Casey unit. Another Basie next gen. Basie XD60. Q110, that's kind of rare. Basie old gen. And Basie next gen. JFK next gen. JFK next gen. So yeah, for the most part, when I'm making updates, I just do photo dumps into this channel. That way I have everything I need. And then people give me featured photos. That is greatly appreciated as well, because that makes my job much easier. Conehead, Casey. This is how I make compilation montages. I always cut the bottom image off, and that becomes the image you see for the update. This is a cool image as well. This is a yard I made in trains. It's called Fahanada Facility. It's a railroad yard, as well as a train station as well. Efforts on the yes, that is where I take Q10 pictures a lot. 2015 fleet be retired. Probably late 2020s, like 2028 or so. Next is being kept on life support. Indeed. Between now and 2024, MTA will be retiring close to 500 buses. I see why Eastchester's lot is clear now. Okay, so we're going up to 530. Former Parkhead next gens. Now that'll look very, very weird. Made the tracks look like 239th. I want to make a 239th yard soon. That would be cool to do that. Let's see. So I think that is it for the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. It was greatly appreciated. Hope to do more of these in the future. It might not be every Friday, but maybe like once every 3 weeks or so. It would be good to do this. Did I hear about an 8964? Yes, I talked about that earlier in the stream as well. How do we feel about the Roosevelt Island tram with Omni? I think it makes it easier for people that have Omni, so it's an improvement. Guardia is still bottling maintenance. If they are, they better stop very quickly, because once they get those new buses, they can't afford to fumble maintenance, and they do that. And I hope the loans to College Point and Tuskegee get better, because right now that situation they got going on is ridiculous. I forgot to show you the College Point loans. I'm doing that, and then I'm going to end the stream. So we have the College Point loans right here. Nowhere near as ridiculous as the Tuskegee loans, because the Tuskegee loans is just insane. That's crazy. But yeah, that's it for the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Peace out. Hope to do these with more frequency soon.